The first people to hear the Genesis creation story being recited some 5,000 years ago would have understood it in a radically different way from the way people reading it today would. Those first listeners would have heard that the powers that be created in its present form everything one can see by looking up and everything one can see by looking down. Both above what they could see and below what they could see was simply unknown. They would interpret the story to mean that the powers that be, whoever they were, transformed some pre-existing world into the world they could see with their own eyes. What lay above the sky, below the earth, below the surface of the sea, and beyond the limits of the horizon was simply unknown. In all respects, they were stuck in a constant here and now. That is, a now stuck between a past that faded quickly from memory and a future that was incomprehensible, and a here between the horizon, in that direction, and the horizon in all those other directions. They were locked in a permanent middle, with no boundaries. Our horizons have expanded beyond the ability of our early ancestors to comprehend, yet in both time and space they still essentially fade into the unknown. We don't know what happened at the moment of the Big Bang, or before, nor do we know how the universe will end. We envision space as a growing ball, set off in a straight line headed in any direction in the universe, and eventually you'll return to the spot where you set out, but from the opposite direction, because space, it would seem, is curved back in on itself, whatever that means. Look out into the vastness of space and you can detect hints of something unknown that's far greater than all we can see. Then look at the increasingly small bits of our quantum world that defy description. The stage we play on is so very much larger and more detailed than the one our remote ancestors strutted about on. But it's still just a stage.